up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1100. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my little Yonko kitty, who is off pillaging somewhere, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, goddamn, I hope this isn't like my last live reaction for One Piece, because man, it's not looking good for me and the kitty. But anyways, first off, congratulations to One Piece for joining the 1100 Club. Out of the series I cover, it is now joining Detective Conan, which is at 1121 chapters, and Hajime no Ippo, which is at 1442 chapters. If you have not taken the Detective Conan or Hajime no Ippo challenges, I really strongly recommend it. They are both fantastic series, and it's not because Hajime no Ippo has been, going since I've been alive. It seriously is as old as I am. But in the case for Detective Conan, if you are going to take that challenge, stay the hell away from that Viz localization. It is botched beyond repair. It is terrible. Oh my god, it is so bad. The other thing is, the Egghead anime adaptation is going to start in January, so if you guys want me to cover it, please donate, and hopefully I'll be around to do so. But anyways, last chapter of One Piece, we continued Kuma's backstory, and something that we saw at the end of the chapter that was interesting is Kuma's encounter with Vegapunk. And Vegapunk said that in exchange for treating Bonnie, that, Kuma is giving up his body to become the first pacifista. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled, Thank You, Bonnie. And we have an author comment here. All right, let's see what Oda says. I've been having a hoot watching the preliminaries for the M1 Grand Prix, which is a competition for Manzai, a traditional form of onstage comedy. There are a few duos I'm rooting for. I hope they make the finals. At the future location of Egghead? Ooh! I'm afraid I'm here on business. Man, it's cold. This place sure is a far cry from Punk Hazard. Oh, just you wait. The future will be born right here. My head is overflowing with ideas. It's honestly hard to think straight. Oh, that explains how you missed it. You really should have checked every nook and cranny of the lab when you moved in. Whoa, it's Kizaru! Yeah, what are you doing here, Kizaru? The government frowns on secret backroom deals with pirates, you know. Okay, you got me, Borsellino. I hate when you get like this. Come on, I'm just doing my job. It's irrelevant if you consider him an ideal candidate, Vegapunk. This man is a pirate with 296 million on his head. Let's see. You could say we're ignorant of that or simply admit you don't care, but making a fugitive the face of our clone program is out of the question. It would be an affront to the Navy's reputation. Ironically, they used more pirates for their clone program. The irony. What's interesting, though, now that I think about it? Isn't it interesting that they didn't, and I wonder if we will get an answer to this. Why didn't they attempt to use Garp? Or, hell, even Whitebeard? Or, or Ace? Or, hell, Roger! You would think they would try to use them, since considering the pacifistas we've seen so far. Is it required that they need to be alive or something? Or are we going to see them at some point? Dude, are we going to see if we see a Croc pacifista, I will lose my freaking mind. Especially if he is freaking adorable. we're gonna get, dude, I swear to God, Oda, you need to make this happen, especially if there is a GARP pacifista. I will lose my mind, seriously. But, like, wouldn't it be interesting, though, if there was, a Whitebeard or an Ace pacifista? That'd be so fucked up if there was an Ace and a Whitebeard pacifista for real. Or hell, even a dude, imagine if there was a Kaido or a Big Mom pacifista. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm just thinking about this now. Should have thought about that a while ago, but anyways. With that in mind, we have 3 additional stipulations if you want us to honor this deal of yours. Firstly, Bartholomew Kuma, you must agree to become one of the 7 warlords of the sea. A few days ago, we found ourselves a member short thanks to the exploits of a rookie named Ace. Speaking of Ace, it caused great turbulence in the pirate world. Someone of your caliber would be a natural choice to fill that opening and calm the seas. Our second condition is for you to undergo procedures to become a human weapon for the Navy. Are you talking about modifying my body? Precisely. You already have all the traits required to be an effective warlord, so you'll become a paragon of fear for pirate scum far and wide after you receive your enhancements. I second that the Navy would love to the Navy would love to have you on our side. Can it, Kizaru? You see my point, but that's not all. You aren't like other pirates, Kuma. We are well aware of your history with the Revolutionary Army. If you accept our offer, we must take precautions to ensure you never turn your power against the world government again. Which brings us to our third and final condition. You must agree to give up your free will and sense of individuality. Saint Saturn, that would be tantamount to killing him. This is because none of the other warlords follow orders, isn't it? If you snuff out all the humanity left in a cyborg, you'll have nothing but a robot. Do you really expect me to murder a man? You forget yourself. You're a military scientist, and you have no right to talk back. Ooh. So Vegapunk was against this. He was against doing this to Kuma. But it was Saturn's orders. These conditions must be met if this criminal wishes to save his daughter. Well, this explains Saturn's connection to Bonnie. It's a small price to pay considering how expensive and difficult this procedure would be otherwise. I have no obligation to help this girl. Excuse me, you kind of do because she is the daughter of a celestial dragon. Well, hold on a second. Did said celestial dragon know that? I'm trying to remember if celestial dragon knew of Bonnie's existence or not. Because I think even if he did know, if they knew of Bonnie's existence, I think it would kind of matter, right? Because she is a celestial dragon. The elders are above celestial dragons, so maybe it wouldn't matter as much. But still, man, she's still technically a celestial dragon. This is murder. It'd be perverse. Perverse to modify a human like that. I won't. Vegapunk, please do it. Kuma? I've been worrying all this time, thinking it might be impossible to save Bonnie. I'm so grateful. I'll happily accept any fate, so long as Bonnie is cured. Kuma. Oh, Bonnie. Vegapunk, how long will it take you to finish Kuma's modifications and cure his daughter? Dealing with the sapphire scales will take 6 months, but it'll take an extra year on top of that before she can be exposed to natural light. That's a total of about a year and a half before she's cured. Kuma's modifications will take 2 years at minimum. Thank goodness she really will be all better by the time she's 10. So Kuma's promise will actually, be fulfilled. How can we trust you to remain obedient after she's cured? Your daughter is our only leverage here. I have no intention of running. Be that as it may, the world government will have to take custody of her once her treatment is complete. She'll be free after you follow through with the erasure of your personality. Man, I can't help but think of Togenanki right now. Because in Togenanki, we saw the erasure of a character's personality, and ooh, it was ugly how it was done. It was done young, and it was done through pure abuse, like physical and psychological abuse. It was fucked up. But that would mean Kuma won't get to see Bonnie after she's wait. But that would mean Kuma won't get to see Bonnie after she's cured. Correct. His modifications will commence immediately. It'll be an ongoing process as he starts his tenure as a warlord and helps the government tame the seas. After his daughter is cured, any contact between them will be forbidden to ensure they don't escape. If there is any hint of defiance from any of you, I guarantee she will spend the rest of her life as a slave. I won't try to see her, I swear. I only have one request. Don't tell Bonnie the truth. She can't know about her illness or that she's being kept as a hostage. I don't want her to wake up after her surgery in some soulless government facility. Take her back to Sorbet. You could keep her in the church where she grew up. If you can grant that one request, then I promise you I won't seek her out and I'll obey without question. Very well. It makes no difference where she's kept as long as the government oversees it. Looks like we have an interesting 2 years ahead of us. Bonnie will be staying here for the next 6 months. Bonnie will be staying here for the next 6 months. Really? So you're staying with me? That's right. They think I may have come down with something too, so they need to run some tests. Snap, that means we get to stay together. Yay! Oh, this weirdo is Senamaru. That's rude. Wow, this place has so many windowless rooms. Yes, but be careful. There's all sorts of dangerous gadgets around here. Oh, something I do want to point out before I forget that, we saw it in Togenaki. The character, I just remembered his name, was Hisami. Something we did see with Hisami, despite him being like an empty void and basically being a shell of a human, is that at some point though, and this was during the final portion of the battle against Todoroki, and this is when his memories were triggered about like his trauma and what he wanted before his father died. I'm spoiling Togenaki, deal with it. I literally covered this yesterday, I believe. That his ego, like his emotions and all that, came back. And I feel like that will happen with Kuma. Even through all the modifications and stuff like that, it will... You can only suppress a person's ego so much, whether it's through brainwashing or experimentation. In hell, even Vegapunk probably, if you think about it, Vegapunk probably, to defy the government, probably did something sneaky to where a little bit of Kuma is still left up in there. Kuma is probably still in there somewhere. A little bit of his ego is still left in there. And there's a key to release him. He's not all gone. Nah. I could see that. I could see that happening. And he kept it from Saturn. I could see that. But anyways. That's it. I could create the weapon of my dreams now. Damn it, the brainwaves won't stop. Someone needs to write everything I'm thinking down. If only they could eat and use the toilet for me too. I'd never have to stop. I'm so short-handed, it's maddening. I just had another eureka moment. This is going to keep me as busy as a beaver. I wish there were 5 more of me. Oh, this is the same cat-related from, this is the same cat-related idiom from chapter 1062. Nice. Here we go. Aww, the picture's so cute. And also Bonnie writing Senamaru was adorable. Oh no, and there's the times they spent together. Aww, it's like they're a family. Half a year later, okay, the results are good. After a year of rehabilitation, you'll be completely cured. Yay! Thank you, Vegapunk. Yeah, thanks. Once I'm all better, can I come and visit? Of course. Kingdom of Sorbet. Kamachi, Bonnie-chan, it's been so long. Are you finally home for good? They said I'll be all better in a year. Then I'll finally be able to go outside. Is that right? That's fantastic news. You always said you'd be fit as a fiddle by the time you turn 10. Does this mean I'll be taking care of you again, Bonnie-chan? Granny Connie. Member, oh yeah, she's a member of the Sorbet royal family, Queen Dowager Connie. We would be more than happy to take care of her, Kuma. Yeah, you can count on us. Thank you. I'll leave her in your hands. I'm still a pirate after all. If I stay, it won't be good for the kingdom. I won't. I don't think I'll be back for at least a year. What, that long? I'll write you tons of letters. Okay. The next time I see you, we'll both be. Wait. The next time I wait. The next I see you, we'll both be able to sail the seas and reach the horizon. I can't wait. I want to travel to all sorts of places together. I'd love to take you. Please leave the rest to us, Kuma-san. Who's that? Oh, sorry, I fucked this up. I'd love to take you. I really would have loved that. Ooh. Hello, nurse! Please leave the rest to us, Kuma-san. Who's that? Cipher poll number 8, Intelligence Agent Alpha. So it says here in the translation note, a direct romanization would be Alufa. There we go. I'm a nurse. The doctor ordered me to take care of Bonnie-chan during her recovery. I'll check her temperature daily, make sure she takes her medicine and monitor for any changes. My name is Alpha. Nice to meet you, Bonnie-chan. No suspicious individuals be allowed her during her recovery. Please remember to bring identification with you if you plan on visiting. That's such a pain. And what's that building you're putting up in front of the church? Those are our accommodations. Don't forget, a child's life is such a fragile thing. I understand. I'm not coming back. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm so glad you were born. Really? Take care. The pirates of the world were utterly shocked when the infamous tyrant Bartholomew Kuma suddenly became an absolutely obedient member of the Seven Warlords. Young master, there's a new warlord. Kuma the tyrant? Sounds like another villain has come to play. What do you think? I couldn't care less. Have you taken care of those idiots who spotted our rainmaking ship yet? So basically, this is referencing the hidden ship from 212. He looks as big as Whitebeard. Kobe, who do you reckon is stronger, me or him? Oh, poor Kobe. You, of course, Obita-sama. So they finally found a replacement. That's Jinbei! That's great news, Jinbei. And also, I miss you, Ace. And also Whitebeard. You know what? I mentioned him earlier in the chapter, too. Seriously, like, damn. Considering the circumstances, you're the last person I'd expect to say that. I'm still reading the details about him. He's a former king. This is on top of the reigning king we already have in our ranks. The pirate world really is changing. Oh, Boa, their business doesn't affect us. I follow no man's orders. Well, you follow Luffy's orders, Boa. Let's be real. Princess, it's essential that you keep track of information like this. Kishishishi. They say a paw man. That doesn't sound exactly frightening, doesn't it? Does it? Well, he's already a warlord, so he's got to be strong enough to make the cut, Moriya-sama. Oh, I fucked this up. Well, he's already a warlord, so he's got to be strong enough to make the cut, Moriya-sama. Don't the warlords answer directly to the government? Kuma-san would never work for them. Dear Bonnie, I'm still at sea as I write this. I've become quite well known, and it's getting harder and harder to sail in peace, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing my best to find interesting travel destinations for when you turn 10. Cool. It'll be a long journey to deliver this. Please take care. I hope everyone back home is doing as well as I am. Uh-oh. I made him mad. Bartholomew Kuma, come in. You have new commands from the government. What is your current location? What? I'm in the East Blue. What are my orders? Luffy! Front cover and color spread next issue. What? Whoa! So Kuma is going to Luffy's village next chapter. Interesting. This will be very, very interesting. You know what I just know, and I should point this out as well, and I'm sorry I didn't point it out earlier, is that, yeah, they were doing the Nika dance up on Egghead. It's very interesting, isn't it? The dance of liberation. But, it's very, very interesting, isn't it? I'm very curious what you guys think is going to go down here at Fuchsia Village next chapter. And also, just thinking about the warlords in general and what the warlords are, what their purpose are. I have to wonder if they were turned into pacifista. That would make a lot. Oh man, I'm telling you, if we see pacifista for like Whitebeard and shit, I would not be surprised if we see it, or Don Flamingo, or Croc. Like, I'm telling you, if we see pacifista for the rest of the warlords, I would not be surprised. Oh my god, if we get a Don Flamingo pacifista, I will lose my fucking mind. Seriously, because he would be a widow pacifista. He'd be so cute. Oh my god. Seriously, I need that in my life. Give me a widow Don Flamingo pacifista. I need that shit. Please. Please, I need that. But the other thing is, though, and I still wonder if Saturn even realizes, or hell, I wonder if Vegapunk even realized when he was taking care of Bonnie, if they realized that Bonnie is a daughter of a celestial dragon. I'm very curious about that, because that, you would think they would have realized that. At least, at the very least, Vegapunk at least has to know. He does. And Vegapunk was probably smart and didn't say anything to Saturn about it. There's no way Vegapunk would say shit to Saturn about it. But yeah, I'm calling that now. I'm betting that at the very least, Vegapunk knows about Bonnie being the child of a celestial dragon. For sure. There's no doubt in my mind that he knows that Bonnie is the child of a celestial dragon. Saturn, maybe. Maybe. But honestly, I doubt it. It's very slim that he knows that Bonnie is the child of a celestial dragon. It's very, very slim. But because if he did, I think it would be different if he did, right? I want to know what you guys think. If Saturn knew that Bonnie was the child of a celestial dragon, do you think that would change the game in all of this? Do you think that he would have taken Bonnie to the to Mary Jouise? Like Mary Jouise. I really feel like something bigger has got to happen in all of this. Bonnie being the daughter of a celestial dragon has to come into play. It's gotta come into play at some point. If it doesn't, I will be very, very surprised. And I will be kind of let down, too. It's gotta come into play. Especially with the... oh, God. Dude, if it also means seeing... Dude, if we end up seeing Bonnie's real dad at some point, like at Mary Jouise, that would be so sick. But yeah, that's got to come into play. But I want to know what you guys think, especially in terms of a Vegapunk knowing about Bonnie's heritage. He has to know. There's no way he doesn't know the truth about that. But what do you guys think about what Kuma did? Kuma is definitely best dad for real. He is father of the year. In all seriousness. And what do you guys think about the pacifista, especially knowing what the warlord, being reminded of, of what the warlord's jobs are? Do you, especially with this program, do you guys think that that the pacifista that we've seen and also with the pacifista we've seen so far, that there are more still? There's got to be more pacifista. Like I'm saying, like we're going to see a Croc pacifista, a Don Flamingo pacifista. I would love to see a Whitebeard pacifista. Oh, imagine a little Whitebeard. That would be so cute. Oh my god, I would love to see a little Whitebeard. Oh my god, it'd be so adorable. But the other thing is, especially in regards to Takuma, do you guys think that Vegapunk made it so that at some point that he didn't completely, or not some point, that he didn't completely erase Kuma's mind? I feel like just part of me is like there's I feel like Vegapunk was sneaky. I do. He either made a switch or he like programmed it. He did a program or something to bring Kuma back, just something. Either that or it's like what I was saying with Hisami and Togen Anki, where there's going to be a trigger. Once that trigger once that switch is flipped, then Kuma will come back. His ego will come back. And I think that obviously that trigger that will flip the switch is going to be Bonnie. I'm telling you, don't underestimate the power of the human spirit. Nah, don't underestimate it. But the other thing is what is in, like, what's going to happen in the village? What's going to happen with Luffy next chapter? That will be very interesting to see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.